Hi, I'm June, the Happy Thai Girl. This week on Cooking Made Easy with June, I'm going to show you how to make a world-famous Thai dish, papaya salad. This dish is a staple at any Thai dinner table and will be a staple at yours too. That's coming right up on Spanish Fork 17's cooking show, brought to you by Macy's, the happy shopping store in Spanish Fork. Welcome to Cooking Made Easy with June. Today I'm showing you how to make Thai papaya salad. I have no idea why I haven't made it since, and it's been like 5 years that I've been showing you how to make Thai food, because this dish is like a staple. Like, everybody has to have Thai papaya salad every day, almost every day. I love it. It's the vegetable, it's the Thai slaw, anyways, whatever you want to call it. But so in reality, this papaya salad is actually more of a Laotian dish. So my mom, she was born in a little village called Ban Chiang. It's right on the border. It's near northeast Thailand. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it's right on the border of Laos and Thai. And so we have sticky rice, papaya salad. That's all primarily Laotian. So we have to start out, of course, with green papaya salad. However, in Utah or most places, it's difficult to find green papaya salad, but we have great Asian stores here. And you know what? I know Macy's doesn't have green papaya salad, but they have green beans and they have carrots. I love all this to make a more colorful salad. And we're going to also put tomatoes. So you think about colorful slaw. So my mom, since we moved here from Thailand, I'm going to start peeling and talk at the same time. My mom is, like I said, came straight from Thailand, and so she loves papaya salad, and we do also. And so she has actually tried all kinds of substitutions. She has used jicama. It's kind of hard and whitish, and then she's like shredded that. And she's used just only carrots before. And you could just use only carrots if you like, and it still tastes really good. But of course, the favorite thing is to have the green papaya. So I'm just gonna peel this really quick. Well, not really quick, but it's, so here the green papaya has a little sappy thing on it. It's kind of waxy and sappy, so it's a little difficult to peel it, but once you get it going, it won't be too hard. But once you peel it, it's gonna be easy. I'm gonna show you how. So here we go. But I remember my mom, she would just make tons and tons of papaya salad. Like, for example, our Thanksgiving dinner has the biggest turkey we could find, mashed potatoes and gravy from my dad, from my American dad, and then we have this big bowl of spicy papaya salad for Thanksgiving. And anytime we have that, we would also, like anytime we have any kind of meat, we would make papaya salad. And you don't always have to eat it with sticky rice, and we'll talk more about that later, but anyways. So you start out with something firm, you know, like I said, the jicama, the carrots are very firm, and the green beans, crunchy green beans. I would not recommend frozen green beans. I would recommend fresh green beans. So there's also another type of salad that in Thailand that we use. It's the same flavors, the same everything, but it's used with cucumbers, and it's called tam tang. And that's very common also, is to have the cucumber salad instead of papaya salad. But it's the same spices, same everything. So the longest part that it takes to cook this, to make this, we don't really cook, we like prepare and we put it all together, is really the peeling of it and the preparing of it. So I remember my mom, because it takes so long, you know, my mom, like, if she gets a bunch of papaya, and she would get a big bowl in front of her, and she would sit in front of the TV, and she would put it like this. She would have a big pan or something like this, and I'm gonna put this here. And she would take a knife, a really sharp knife, and this is the traditional way because we don't have any special tools. So we just go like that. See how the more fine it is, the more yummy. I love the texture of the fine papaya salad like this. So I'm going to show you. So I'm not as good as my mom. She's just like, just really fast and watching TV. And then she makes a huge pile of shredded papaya. So she would just go all along one edge. And then she would do a thin like slice like that. See how, now this is the perfect, it's like a grated papaya. It's perfect like that. But I'm not, we're in America, we have different things, and even in Asia now, that was a long time ago, we have this contraption, and it's a hand shredder. And so we just go like that. If you go lightly and don't go too hard, you're gonna get the similar, very similar texture of the shredded papaya salad. So here's the one I chopped, and here's the one that I use. The only thing with this one, it's so easy to get too thick, but that's pretty good. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do this with it. So see how much quicker that is and safer. I used to see my mom chop so fast. I'm like, oh, she's gonna cut her hand. But she has never. And she just turned 80 last year. And I know she still makes it, even though the kids are grown and gone, she still makes this for herself. So we just shred it like that. I'm not gonna do this whole thing right now, but I'm gonna just show you a little bit more of it. It's actually pretty fun, and you can also watch TV while you're doing this. And if you get a little bit of green on peeling there, it's fine. It's gonna just have a little bitter, but it'll still be really good because we have this sweet, salty, spicy salad that we're going to make for it. So I'm just gonna show you the difference. Okay, here we go. So you go until like you hit, like see how it's gonna go, and I can go faster? Until you hit the seed, almost hit the seed. So you just keep going like this. And of course, papaya salad has different sizes of papaya. Okay, so see how I'm almost hitting the seed, and I stop there. I mean, if you go through it and then you have some seed, you have to pick it out, but you know. And then you can also turn it and do the bottom like that. Okay, so I'll finish that up. And then also the carrots, I want to show you how pretty it looks. So you peel the carrots, of course. I'm going to do it over here. I don't want to eat the carrots that are... Never liked carrot peelings. So you can actually have your kids help you with this. So I peel all the carrots, and then I like to cut off those tips just a little bit, like that. And then I use the same tool, and I just start from the bottom. And it's like, see how it's like this, but then you can just put it on the flat side. And then you have these pretty carrots. Papaya salad is awesome stored because the flavors go in there more, and it's even better the next 2 or 3 days. So good, so good. Look at how pretty that is. So of course, like any Thai food like this, and also the stir fries, we need to prep it. And if you have if you're gonna eat it, make it often, just have a big batch on hand, and then you can just pull out whatever you want. So if you go to the street food, they have papaya salad stands. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then as far as prepping for the green beans, so I'm gonna do it all later, but in a minute. And so, but for the green beans, you just take, these are long green beans. I'm not gonna tell you how to say it in Thai because it sounds so bad. It says the F word, but it's really like, do I dare? Are they gonna edit me? So so I've done it before. I've said the Thai pumpkin, when we made the yellow curry, the Thai pumpkin is called a phak tong. And then, so this, this long string bean is called tua phak yao. I know, but I wasn't saying the bad word. I was referring to the beans and the pumpkin. So there you go. If you edit me, that's fine. So you just cut the bad ends off, and then you just do like maybe 1 inch. I just do 1 inch, so that's about bite size. Okay, so I'm gonna move that over there. So it doesn't have to be exact. In fact, I could probably just, look at that, and the other end is not bad. So I'm gonna put it to the side there. you can actually take all of it and line up these little ends that we don't want. And like that, like that. La. This is so much fun. And you guys can have your kids help you. So I'm gonna make something today, so help me cut stuff up. So I cut that off and I just do it all at once. So this is the kind of cooking I like. So approximately an inch, ½ inch to an inch. And I'm not gonna mix it and toss it because I want to, I'm gonna put it on the side because I want to like mash this first. I'll show you. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a quick break, and when we get back, I'm going to put it all together for you, okay? So come back. Hello, welcome back. Okay, so this is not a Coke. It's, you know, if you guys think I'm being a fraud Thai person, I could not find it right before the show. I'm like, what the heck? Why didn't I look for it yesterday? So I couldn't find it, but I found my, I don't even know how to say it in English. My thumb, thumb means to pound, my pounder. So, and then I found this bowl. So it's gonna have to be this bowl, which is similar to a Coke, but a Coke is kind of like a little bit smaller on the bottom, and it kind of comes up in a fan, because that way you could do the little spices down the bottom and then you just scrape it up. But this will be just fine. Look, it's fine. So don't tell on me, or just don't question anything. It's gonna work out fine. Honestly, papaya salad, I don't always, if you don't have one of these, you could still make it. Because what I've done before is I put all the ingredients, in my cookbook has the recipe, or it'll be posted after the show, posted after the show. You can just put it in a blender, blend it all up, pour it over your salad, like put this together, pour it over it, like the tomato and the lemon juice and all the spices together and the red peppers, and then pour it and toss it, and then adjust your taste as needed. So I've done that many times, but I thought, oh, a Coke would be fun. And especially if you guys go to Thailand, you're going to see that on the street corners or at the mall when they have a little station for papaya salad. I remember they use one of these, okay? But they don't take that long to make it. So I'll talk more about that, but I don't know, a couple of the camera guys here are like, I'm not sure if they're wimpy or not with the spices. So I think, I don't know how hot this is. I got this at the Asian store. I can smell it. Ooh, 3 peppers. Okay, I'm gonna put the garlic in first. Let me think about it. I might do 3 peppers. Now remember, you cannot you cannot take away. So start out small, but I'm gonna do 3. And if it's too hot, you say, oh well, no. You can add more papaya and more carrots and just, you know, do it that way, and then you're just gonna be making something for a while, but it'll work out. So if it's too hot, just add more salad and things like that. So, okay, so one nice thing about this is that I can just put, see, so it wouldn't pound. So if I just pound the, I'm able to pound, I guess in English they call it a mortar, and I just pound it so that way I can peel the garlic like that. See? And that's what we do. But honestly, nowadays, when I visited a few years ago, I was in Thailand and I went to the mall in Bangkok, and they have the food court upstairs where all the locals go. Most of the locals go to the upstairs one, and of course that's where I go. And it's just busy. You have a lot of Thais. Most of them actually in Bangkok eat out because they don't have the refrigeration at home, and it's cheaper and it's faster. So anyways, the biggest line there is the som tam line. And then they would have like the sauce on the side, and then they would do this, they put garlic, and then you add customize your som tam. Like I said, okay, this hot, not that hot, or whatever. And then some of them also put like the fermented crab or fermented fish in it, and that it's supposedly good, but I don't love it, so I don't put it in here. So that's why you make your own. But anyway, so that's, if you see that, and they have a mortar also. Okay, so I pounded that in, and then now next we put the garlic and then the peppers. I'm gonna throw 3 in there. And and then taste it afterwards and add more if I need to. So I'm just gonna put 3 peppers. And if it's not hot enough for you, you can pound some more and toss it into the salad too. So see how everything's jumping? The Thai one, it won't be this like this. It won't jump around. I'm putting my hands in here to cover it from jumping around. So you put that in there, and then I put the green beans first because that's the toughest vegetable, right? So I'll put that in there. Put all my green beans in there. Well, I'm not gonna do all of them. Oh, there's a piece I didn't. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that much in there, and you can make more than one batch at a time. Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of tenderize it a little bit. And if you are not using one of these, I've done it before without smashing the green bean, and it's still really good because I love crunchy. I love the crunchy texture of this salad. Okay, I like things crunchy, and I don't like it too mushy. Even for a regular coleslaw, I'm not a big fan. So, and then what they do is they take a big spoon. Where's my big spoon? Okay, let me go get my big spoon. And they just pull up the bottom, and they pull it up, and they hit it like this. And so that way you're pulling up the smashed spices. Oh, I got some pepper in my throat. Whoa! Who wants to try this first? Ah! Okay, so I add that. And now my recipe has measurements for you, like how many cups of shredded whatever, but we don't measure in Thailand. So I'm going to put a little bit fish sauce in there, and then I'm going to go ahead and put my papaya and carrots in here. Okay? So I'm not going to put all of it yet because we're going to pound it and turn it. So I guess the purpose of this is to get all the flavors into the vegetable. And then I'm going to get my tomatoes. See how pretty this salad is? So I'm just going to cut my tomatoes in half and put it in there. And if you can use a big tomato, or a lot of times I like the cherry tomatoes. I like the cherry tomatoes. So I'm going to put a few tomatoes in there. And I'm going to pound that. So see how it's pounding and it coming up, and you just use your spoon and you pull it up like that. But this lady, wow, she's like a machine. She just goes, and she stands up really straight like that. And then she puts it in there, and then she moves on, and the next person comes in and they order it. It's crazy. It's really entertaining, actually. Okay, so I did some of that. So now I'm going to add more spices. I'm going to add fish sauce, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of MSG, which now it's not bad for you, but if you need to pinpoint to see if your allergy is really for MSG or not. There's not a lot of people. I know only one person who actually pinpoint to MSG, but it's just a carbohydrate, and as long as you don't put too much, it's not bad for you. But anything is too bad for you if you eat too much of it. So I put a little bit of that in the sugar, and then I'm going to cut a lime into quarters and squeeze some limes in. And some of the stores, they just throw in the whole lime and they leave it in there, and it looks really cool. And you could do that. I might do that with the last piece. Okay, so lime juice. And I'm smashing the tomatoes also into it. So this is going to be so good. This is so authentic, even though it's not an authentic Coke. It's called croque. Okay, I'm going to add some more vegetables at this point. I'm going to add more of my carrot and papaya. And I got a green bean in there too. That's okay. Okay. So you see, oh, I wish you were here. It smells so good, especially with the limes. Now you can also use lemon. A lot of times but there's so much, lime seems to be the favorite. I love lime. So you're going to do that all the way through. And at this point, you can also taste it. Once you've gotten all of that into there, you're going to taste it. And then you can just adjust as needed. So in my recipe, I'm going to just like, you can just start out with what I say, and then you add more sour or sweet or whatever. Woo! A little spicy. Woo! I haven't been eating spicy a lot, so that was a little bit, but it's really good. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit more fish sauce because I feel like I need that more. And I've got lots of lemon juice in there, and I think I'm gonna add some more tomatoes. I'm so excited for these guys to taste because they've never had this. I think maybe I'll have one of them on the tasting segment. Okay, and that's it, guys. Oh, peanuts. And then you can add peanuts on top of it. I love peanuts on it. But of course, if you're allergic or whatever, then you don't need to put peanuts. Now, sometimes you don't forget that sometimes the peanuts have salt in it. So you can do whatever, like. Okay, that's my somtam. So now I'm going to take a break. And when we come back, we're going to plate it, and I'm going to talk about what you can serve this with. So come back. All right, welcome back. My somtam is ready. And I got someone to come and try it for the first time in their lives. Okay, so somtam is served with any kind of meat. Honestly, I love it with grilled salmon. And so that's an option. Any kind of grilled meat. But the most popular thing is gayang, which is a grilled like barbecue chicken. I just went and got a rotisserie chicken at Macy's, which of course it's awesome. But in Thailand, I don't necessarily like the chicken that's hanging. It's already cooked and it's hanging all over the place. I'm like, no. But anyway, so I like to go get chicken. But now they have like indoor malls where I can go get the chicken too. So I've got that. I'm gonna put a little peanut, and maybe I think I'm gonna cut a little lime so it will look really pretty. And I'll put a red pepper. Whoops, I already put a red pepper there. And then I'll plate this. So that way, I mean, if you really want a lime, I'm gonna put it right there. And there's my papaya salad. And so we do serve it with chicken, grilled chicken. So again, rotisserie chicken. I'm just going to cut the chicken. Well, actually, I'm going to cut the leg first. And the knife is not cutting. So I'm going to cut the leg and the thigh. It's already cooked. So we'll just put it in there. That yummy skin. And the other side. The other leg, the other thigh. Yum, 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 yum. And I'm gonna cut off I don't know if you've ever seen anyone cut a whole chicken. The skin is the best part. So don't be afraid to get in there. And put a little bit of white meat onto that chicken wing. But it's falling apart, so. Just gonna do that. So put that there, and then let's put a little white meat on there. And put some, okay. Actually, you can cut the whole thing and get the bone in there, but I'll just do it like this. And I'll put the skin on top, and then we can do some more later. But that's just for a picture. I'll just do it like this, and put the chicken on there. Okay. All right, so now we have that. All right, I'm gonna introduce you to Eli, one of our cameramen. Come on in, Eli.
Hello,
okay.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You're the lucky one.
I am.
Okay.
I have bragging rights now.
So, yeah, so I'm gonna just put a little peanut on there too, because I love peanuts. And so, okay, Eli, so traditionally what we do is we eat with sticky rice, and we use our own hands. So I'm gonna give you some sticky rice on here. And then we just go ahead and grab a piece of chicken that you want. And then I'm going to get a fork, or a tongue, actually. And and give you some papaya salad. So let me have a
Perfect.
plate.
I don't even think I've had papaya, honestly, so
Oh, I'm so
I'm excited.
to try this. Now, it's not as spicy as I made it. It wasn't as spicy as I thought I made it, so good luck. Okay,
Awesome.
so I'm just gonna grab some sticky rice and have a little piece myself like this. And chicken. So you eat it with chicken. So grab sticky rice. Sticky rice is a type of rice, and you make it in the rice cooker. Have you ever had sticky rice?
I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you know what you're doing. So then, now where have you had sticky rice?
My dad. So
He
he was served in Japan for his mission and stuff. So
okay,
I've
this
just
is
had
like
some of
hard.
it. But yeah, this is
Okay, you put a little bit in that,
okay.
and then you put some somtam. Some thumb with it, and this is what you do. And then I'll wait for you.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
Yep.
You can be honest.
I like it. I was scared because you said it was spicy.
No,
I
not
don't
that
do
bad.
well with spice, but that's really good.
With all that stuff.
That's
Watch out, there's a
really
little bit
good.
of pepper on there.
Oh, yeah. I'll be in trouble if I eat that.
So you
That's
guys,
really good.
it's so good with any kind of meat or just by itself. And I've also made fried eggs.
Okay. Yeah.
Like you make fried eggs and you can have that with rice. You can eat with, you don't have to eat with sticky rice. You can also with white plain
Okay.
rice.
Yeah.
And use your spoon and fork. Anyway, so if you ask anyone, any mission individuals who've served missions in Thailand,
Yeah.
been to Thailand,
Yeah.
this all the time.
Yeah.
Like 95% say this is their favorite meal.
That's awesome.
They always want papaya salad, grilled chicken, and sticky rice.
That's good. I
Hands
feel like
down.
they definitely lose weight
Yeah.
if they were to eat this stuff instead
Yeah,
of the stuff
yummy.
that I had in
Oh,
West
you
Virginia.
lose weight?
So yeah, yeah. I'm glad that this is what I.
Yeah, so this is so healthy.
Yeah. I
Yes.
told my wife that I wouldn't eat sugar this week, so this is the right one that I'm trying. So.
Good job.
Yeah.
So don't be shy, just keep
Yeah,
eating.
yeah, I will.
You guys, we'll keep eating. You guys don't forget to come back for another show. So easy. If you have any questions, FaceTime me or on my Instagram. And then not FaceTime, Facebook. Send a message on the Messenger or the Spanish Fork TV. Spanish Fork 17 has a Facebook. And then they also have an Instagram, right?
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah, we do.
So yeah, Spanish Fork TV. Thank you so much, Macy's, for everything, and happy cooking.